I mean, you've always had a knack for making something strong, yet tasty.
My chemistry minor presents itself in unusual ways.
Aren't you gonna examine me?
Of course. Last time we did this, you blew out my radio.
No, the night's still young. Plenty of time for surprises. See anything interesting?
This microscope is too weak to see any significant inconsistencies in your cells.
But you did say Joan's cells are like a virus, right? Bonded to mine somehow.
Yes, but that's at the microgenetic level. Human DNA only has 2 strands, but aliens have a 3rd.
And you think this 3rd strand has something to do with how the connections work?
According to my research, it seems to act like a bonding agent.
Can the connection be cut?
I don't think Jones wants to sever his connection with Maria.
What do you think Jones is after?
Ultimately, you. Jones spoke so much about how he wants to heal you. I think in that truth hides a lie. I just haven't found it yet. But you asked if I could cut connections. I created enzymes that built bonds when I rebuilt your heart. Theoretically, I could isolate one that has the capability to slice through them.
What about that alien inhibitor you used on Noah? Would that work?
It's a good theory. If only I had any left.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a predicament. Well, I guess that just leaves me with one question.
And what's that?
Should we drink to just how clever you are? Or what a shame it is that your death will give me the strength to break into Maria's mind. You know, I see what Max saw in you. You are brilliant and beautiful, but like me, you are always going to be intrigued by something a little dangerous.
You're right about that last part. The antidote I dosed you with will make you an ordinary man, and I'm going to put an ordinary hole in you.
No, there's no way you'd hurt the man you pretend not to care for. Me, on the other hand, I can hurt you.
Deputy Pete's right outside. He will respond to shots fired.
Well, then I will jump into his feeble mind and tell him to go park a few miles away. As for the ruse that you all tried to set up today, even I read such anxiety in Isabel, such anger in Michael, and such desperation from you to get me to drink, I became a tad bit suspicious. Did you try to drug me, Elizabeth? Now I may look like Max, darling, but I'm something else entirely.
I know you're in there, Max Evans. I need you to be the stubborn cowboy that forgoes all rationale and fights for me.
It seems your Max has a little less fight in him than you hoped.
Well, that's not the case for me.
Oh.